At the King States. Keep it clapping. Give one up for Roy right now. Come on, man. Getting his due. You ring the motherfucking bell, man. Ring the bell. No. You walk and ring the fucking bell. It's your motherfucking deal. Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna ring it 2 times for my ass, too. Yep. That's 2 that I got yesterday. All right, guys. Today would be December 4th, and we go by Wild Wednesday! All right, guys, we got 20 days left, business days till the end of a year, a quarter, and a decade. 480 hours, 28,800 minutes. The deal is 1 deal a day, 1 contract a day keeps what? Not just the doctor, also fucking poverty away. Like, if you have to think of your life as a priorities, I mean, there is no fucking way poverty is any of your priorities. But sometimes we prioritize things that would actually lead to such as where no one of us wants to be. Priorities matter. Priorities matter. And they actually matter more when you know you got a deadline. Because the closer you move in that way, the more valuable your time is going up, right? Your time is going up in value, and now your priorities are actually worth more. Because the more disciplined you are to accomplish what's a priority to you, right? The more that you're gonna end up doing by your fucking deadline. If I know me accomplishing $100,000 by the 20th, by the end of the 20 days is a priority to me, what list of actions I'm taking to make it a priority? Because if I say priority, if I have to define it, it's pretty much the center of attention at the time being in your life. What's a priority in your life? And then at the same time, you could even use that, whatever is a priority in the next 20 days, as a pitch. You could pitch to yourself. Like when I didn't wake up this morning, I'm like, dude, what's my fucking priority like? I have no reason. I slept on time. I got my hours in. Why the fuck am I still tired to get up? What is my priorities? And what am I doing to make it a priority? What does priority even mean? That means nothing else matters. There's that one thing that matters more than anything else at the time being, at whatever that you're doing, the time you're in, more than anything else in your life. When I go to write my goals down, for example, so you got your shorter term priorities and you got the longer term ones. When I go to write my goals down, then I'll put my phone down. I don't care what you're texting me, calling me about. I don't give a shit. I'll flip my phone for 5 minutes because I need to focus on what matters the most. The actual task that I'm in. But now, if I'm in my office, what's my priority? Making sure the company runs and we're bringing in the deals. Then what's my priority is what I'm doing right now. What else is not my what else is not my priority? Nothing else, guys. Everything outside this fucking door doesn't matter to me. And that's the actual truth. If you cannot respect my time and what's my priority, and if you're around me, then I don't need you. I mean, I'll never cut off my mom, but I'm there to discipline her. Respect my time, respect my priority. Because it's one thing, you've been making whatever that matters the most to you a priority to you, but then is your priority understood and respected by who's around you? Because if Emily doesn't respect my priority, guess where Emily's gonna be? No longer my friend. I can't get around her. You can't get around me. Vice versa. That's why we sit down and talk about what matters the most to each other. And we keep each other on the same page because pretty much if we all walk in the same door, we got the same priorities as far as I know under this roof. But it's saying, like, you walking out saying, dude, that's my priorities, but your acts don't match. Where are we going? You're going to go from priority to poverty, like Drake says, pretty fucking quick. Real quick. And I get reminded with that myself. Because I promise you, the first goal that I have, that I write down every single day, I own 10,000 apartments by age 35 or before, capped at 12% plus. Second goal that I write them down, the same 3 never changes. Everything changes, but those 3 never change. I am in an excellent shape, mentally and like physically, all of my life. But am I acting as that my priority? That's why on Saturday, DD fucking kicked in. I'm like, dude, I'm writing my goals again. I've been writing it for years. I'm like, I'm still out of shape. I'm still not that shape that I want. Yeah, I'm not fucking medically obese where I'm about to get a heart attack, but I'm nowhere where I need to be. But I've been writing this shit down for so long, but it's not happening. Why? Because I'm there like verbalizing, hey, that's my priority, but my acts are not matching. I'd go to the gym, but on the weekend, I'll fuck everything up, and then I go from priority to poverty real quick. Like I said yesterday, your brain works in two ways. That is negative and that is positive. But it doesn't have to be named positive and negative. It's as plus and negative, plus and minus. You'd go from plus to minus real quick if the actions don't match. And every time I say, dude, 12 months from today, I'm going to be a fucking 6% body fat. I was like, dude, fuck all of that, man. I'm not worried about 2020. I'm not worried about 2019 months past. I'm worried about this 30 days that I'm in. I fucking guarantee to myself, I'm going to wake up every single fucking day and do what I've done in my past when I got to the shape that I wanted and lost it. Because sometimes we make something a priority, we're consistent, but then we get there, oh my God, Jalal, you look so good. Oh my God, you lost all this weight. Oh my God, you look great. All of a sudden, I started making sense of another burger on the weekend. Again. Then all of a sudden, that one burger, because one bad meal won't get you fat. And one good meal won't get you shredded. Is that right, Brian? So I made sense of that burger. Then I'm like, oh, dude, on Thursday, I'm like, dude, I still look good. I can get another one. Then that one became two, then became three. Then what my priority was fucking violated by my actions. So I went from what I had as a priority back to what? Poverty because of my actions. Yeah, I'm walking around like, yo, me having abs is my priority. With a burger in my hand. Makes no fucking sense. I'll sound good, but am I doing good? I sound good, but am I doing good? If I know that's my priority, I will consistently audit and understand, am I on track to achieve what is my priority? When I tell you I've disciplined and trained my own family to understand what are my priorities, because you two from the Middle East too, you understand how our family's like. Oh my God, my mom, you make videos, my dad, you make videos, you embarrass our family. That's me starting out. My uncle was like, dude, you are an embarrassment to our family name. You got a girl in your video. Oh my God, you're embarrassing. Leave me the fuck alone. Now, everybody hated me for years in the family. Except my mom, because she can't. But she was against everything I've done. But I persisted through, see what is my fucking priority. Unfortunately, it took me helping them with their bills till they understood, oh, maybe his priorities do work. Years later, I get a text from my dad, dude, I'm proud of you. I'm like, dude, goddamn, dude, you're past due, son. You're past due. That is my fucking priority. And if you're going to stick around me, you need to respect what's my priority. Because if you don't, you're offending me and my time that I cannot get fucking back. Like, not for once, I want to show up to a morning meeting talking to the people that matter the most to me in America and feeling like they don't give a for a word I'm saying, and then go on with their day and not doing exactly what we're preaching every morning. It becomes worthless. Then when it's worthless enough times, then why the fuck am I doing it? But when I show up and voice myself and tell you how I handle things and things that I've learned and share it with you and share results with you, it's because I fucking care. And I want results for you, for me, for everybody that you care for, and whoever the fuck you care for that you're taking care of. If there is no signs of a growth, you can't live long enough. A fish could live for so long out of the water. Once you pull the fish out, it's not going to die quick. Take about a minute. And you never want to go a fucking minute with no signs of a growth. But on consistent basis, you need to sit down and understand and remind yourself, and that's why I write my goals every day, and I learned it from Grant Cardone.
Write your fucking goals down because it reminds you what's a priority in your life. I write down my goals. I write down a list of things that I'm grateful for, my life, my health, my team, even if it's a contract we did, whatever the fuck I'm grateful for, I'll list it down. Then I do a line, then I write my goals down. I'm grateful for those things that happened last 24 hours, done. Okay, now let's get to the future. Where we at? Because you can't create the future playing so much in the past. And you can be so much in your future that you forget that what you need to do today is actually what's making your future. So be fucking present. Not a peasant, present. Big fucking difference. Because if you're here showing up, I'm fucking looking busy and not actually doing business, now we're going on the peasant route. Negative and positive. It's either you want to go the present route or the peasant route. What dictates your fucking actions long enough than your results. If you know your priorities, make sure your actions actually match. One of the biggest problems this society and that we have in this day and age, most of the things are said don't match what we do. That's the biggest fucking problem that we have in this society. Because now every schmuck can make an Instagram account and talk about things that they don't even fucking do. I used to in the past read something in a book long time ago and share it in one of my morning meetings like maybe 2 years ago. I did it maybe for a week and I didn't feel good about it. I'm like, I didn't even apply what's in this fucking book. If I'm gonna share something out of something I read, I'm not sharing the fucking lie. I'm sharing me doing it, and that was my result. And I suggest for you to do it. Because I could only suggest for you to do what's right for so long till you do it or you don't do it. And if you do, you know the result. If you don't, you also know the consequence. Negative and positive. Which fucking route are you going? Your priorities matter, but what matters most is your actions matching the priorities that you say that they are. And none of us is perfect. None of us. I get off track. You get off track. You get off track. We all get off track. And that's okay. But some of us go off the fucking track and step out for too fucking long. Now you're lost. You don't know where was the fucking track. But there is some of us that, oh, no, man. That's the right thing to do. No, I could go, no, that's the right thing to do. You could fucking fall off, but you never lose where the fuck that track is. You know the line, you stick to it. One thing helped me out. I'm going to end with this. Something that helped me out more than anything else in my life. So, because I'll tell you this. I've done the fucking IQ tests. Trust me, they're average if not below. I've done the fucking thing. School, barely fucking graduated. Genius, me being a genius is not a fucking no, I'm not. I'm not. And I had to realize that early enough to say, dude, I'm not the guy who's gonna create the next fucking Facebook or fucking build the next fucking Amazon. It's just not, I'm just not that guy. I can't code shit. I'm old school as fuck. I work 2 ways. Do you wanna sell? Hey, are you interested? Hey, the reason for my call is, are you interested? Then I realized this is what's gonna work for me. I realized that's what's gonna work for me. Then I said, okay, I didn't compare it to the guy that built Snapchat and at 27 sold it for fucking I don't know how many billions of dollars. I said, okay, if I can get the same results, if I divide it by how many times I need to pick up this phone, then I'll get there. You could run a mile, I can walk a mile, we both will finish the mile. It's just a matter of when. Greatness is meant to be for you. Time just has not caught up. Continue doing the right things because they matter. It's the compound effect you have over time. It's the little decisions that you make every single day to make a great week, then a great month, great year, then you'll end up with a great life. Your decisions matter. Make sure you remind yourself. I'm telling you this like literally, like heart to heart. You have to remind yourself of what's your priority on a daily basis. Because this life is so busy Dude, I can grab my phone. I have him texting me, she's texting me, I'm texting them back. I got my mom calling, I got my Instagram blazing, and then I got all these. I could grab my phone and get distracted like this. But that's why I'm consistently reminding myself of where I need to be. The company goals, personal goals, spiritual goals, physical goals. Because if I don't, who's doing that shit for me? If somebody cares for you more than you care for you, you fucking lost the battle, my friend. I can't want Gabe or Roger to be rich more than they want to be rich. I can't drive his Lambo. I can tell him go fast. Go fast. But it's up to you to shift that fucking gear and take off. Ain't nobody doing it for you. Guaranteed. Remind yourself of what's your priority and make sure the actions matter. Nothing else matters. You understand? And this goes from a big, massive decision you might make in your life to the littlest decision you make in your day. Him walking to the kitchen, Emily catching a conversation with him right there, and the conversation catching into fucking 5-10 minutes conversation. Right? At that point, are you guys asking yourselves, what's my priority? It's an example. I mean, you're not gonna walk into the, what's my priority, man? What's my priority? No. What's my priority? You're not crazies. But if you engrave it in your head long enough, then it's like the e-collar that they put on the dog. They only do it for so long. She does the wrong thing, she comes back. But then they take it off. And she knows, hey, I'm not fucking doing the wrong thing. Same thing that's my e-collar. That's my electrical collar. It's my fucking priority. It's tapped around my fucking neck, and it pushes me to do the right thing every single fucking day. And the day I get distracted, or the minute or the hour I'm distracted, my priority shifts me back to where I need to be. Because I'm reminding myself. Now, I'm not saying walk to the kitchen and you be, a dick to him and you be not nice and you be, no. We're not doing that. We're here to be friends, like and love each other, but not at the cost of the business and your goals. We're here to be friends, but not at the cost of jeopardizing where we going as a company. Keep that right. We could all love each other, be fucking nice, and be the whole thing, not at the cost of the business. All of you, by now, if not, you'll receive the mission statements corrected already, because they need to have it, and that's where we're going. You slap it in the front of your fucking desk, and that's where we're going. Because we hit that fucking target, we're all good. We're all set up for life. Like, we're done. Then we can go to the fucking Bahamas, whatever the fuck, we'll do the dumb thing. But we'll get there. But for now, one thing fucking matters. It's the priority. What is it? I mean, if you want to go throughout the business, I can list the business goals for you. Before we go into 2020, there'll be an individual sit down with each one of you with an exact breakdown of what 2020 should look like. It's like a fucking football game. First quarter, second quarter, third, and fourth. That's the play. Let's just stick to the plan. And if anything crazy shows up, we'll figure it out, we'll adjust, we'll put a plan in there. And we'll be just fine. Are we clear? Yes. Remind yourself of your priorities. Red leather, black leather, red leather, black leather.